Hey there, all our Mystic Kings and Queens, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Matt here, coming to you with another free General Collective tarot reading for all of our Leo friends out there. Yes, and it's for the month of December 2024. Once again, all information here is for entertainment purposes only. Everything is allegedly. If the information resonates with you, go ahead and do with it as you wish. If it does not, leave it at the door. If you would like a personal reading from me, a bit more detailed, go to www.erbmusics.com. You'll find the information on how to do so there, plus all our other services. We can do them through Zoom if you live out of state, out of town. We'll go that route. All right, Leos. Well, Leos, you're feeling a little bit more loose, a little bit more lighthearted, a little bit more playful, like the way kittens are playful, not a care in the world, not thinking about how to be responsible. Don't. Dr. Pepper sponsorship, maybe. I'm just kidding. Leos, please, please, please do not sit on your laurels. You have a tendency to not worry about things. I gotta worry till later, being lazy and sleepy like cats do, felines, and then time or things catch up to you. You're like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Well, this got out really quick. No, I'm not feeling that yet. That wasn't meant to be. Leo's 2024 December. Fire Leo, what's up with the Leos? General Collective, ancestors, spirit guides. Oh, some of you are faking it till you make it. You're not exactly really, really happy. You're kind of like, you're missing your partner, your true love. You feel like you're backstabbed. You feel things were not fair. Some of you, God's not fair. God wasn't fair. Again, there it is. In December, you're going to be in your feels, reversed. You feel that you were kind of backstabbed, but then not. It's not your fault. It's their fault. And all you did, you're going to be going into a coffin. You're going to be shutting yourself out. Why is this different from the energy I felt at the beginning? Because you're covering up. This is how you really feel on the inside. On the outside, you're pretending. You're being someone else. You're faking it till you make it. Got it. And just know, Leo, that yes, they were the love of your life. Yes, they may have passed on. They may have left you, or things didn't work out. Whatever the case may be. But it doesn't mean that they did not love you, Leo. It just means this is life, and your time. The divine decided that that was it. You feel time. You're going to be feeling that time is ticking away. You're feeling again. I said it once, say it again. In most of the readings, it's the holidays, it's December, so the New Year's coming up. People start getting more into their thoughts and their feels, and in your case, yeah, it's your thought, time. I'm getting older, and you're acknowledging you've seen how the world has changed around you, evolved. I don't like using the word change. I don't believe things or people change. I believe they evolve, or even though what things they evolve. So I sometimes forget I said the word change. Yeah, you're seeing how it's just moving about, and things are just so different now, and yeah, it gets to you. It really, really sinks in deep. You want a new start, a new beginning. Right now, it's not the time. It's not the time to move forward. I mean, you can move forward to an extent, but you need to face it. You need to face the life that you have now. The life you've been given, the life you've chosen before you came down. You signed that, contract to experience all these things, and acknowledge I'm now a widow or widower. I am now single, or my husband, my wife, my partner, whatever, they're gone. They're not here anymore, whether because they've passed on or because they've moved on. You need to forgive yourself. And Leos, you all have a very difficult time admitting when you are at fault, when you've had something to do with it. Remember, Leo, it takes two to tango. It takes two to tango, and we all have free will, and we make decisions. And the energy I'm getting from this is that you're not ready and willing to accept that you had a choice in all of this. Now, I'm not saying that you had a choice from God if that person happened to have passed on, but I am saying that before the persons may have passed on, male or female, you had a choice to do and live a certain way, including how you feel and think about the situation you're going through. And if it was more of a negative, anger, hurt, adjective, then say this person passed on or moved on, then you're going to feel guilt because of it, the way you were feeling and thinking before. And you're like, oh my God, like, again, I shouldn't have thought those things or felt these things. It wasn't right of me, and now they're no longer here. God took them, or they've moved on, they've left me, and now there's no way to, talk to them or explain to them because we're not in contact with each other. There's always a way. The way is by forgiving yourself. Forgive yourself. Then you can move forward. It does seem like you kind of stopped playing with fire a little bit. I think that all these kind of games or faking it till you make it to the 10th degree backfired on you. And in the month of December, you're kind of like backing off. You're still faking it till you make it on the emotional side, but you're not being as aggressive, like on purpose. Yeah, Leo, you feel like you've worked your whole life. You work, male or female, you worked, and everything you ever worked for is reversed. Like you have nothing to show for it. Nothing. You gave your heart away to so many people, your kindness, and that's not wrong. It's okay to be a kind, nice person, but you're feeling that the universe, God, source wasn't good to you, that they more like punished instead. You give away your energy and your heart and your compassion to people that weren't reciprocating that. And again, including friendships, including co-workers, things like that, relatives, like, hey, I got the short end of the stick. But again, we all have free will. And I do see that in the month of December, you will begin to cut some of those people out. And you very well should again. Now, why should you? Let's ask, why should you be cutting these people out? I can tell you one, it's because you realize that they were not really there for you, and you need to really take care of the people that have been there for you. What I'm energetically feeling, Leos, is that energetically you all were a bit selfish with your partner, whoever your partner was, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, stuff like that. And now you're feeling the repercussions since they've been gone. Since you've been gone, I can do anything I want. You're so moving on. But that's not really how you feel inside. You are faking it till you make it. And now you're getting older, you're maturing, and it's like, oh, you're having to face the piper. Well, don't cut out the people that are there for you. Start cutting out the people that always didn't support you in your relationship, the one you had. There was magic involved. There was some magic involved in why, if your partner passed or your partner left, there was magic involved. Like, there was karmic magic. There was reason for this happening. Sicknesses, arguments, discord. People were jealous of your relationship with that person. They were jealous and envious of your relationship and what you had. Now, why is that reversed? And although it may have worked to a certain extent, it really wasn't the magic or working what it was just the destiny and the karma. It was the lessons in life that you all had to learn. And that's why it's coming out reversed. Like the magic, the envy, the manifestation in the mind through thoughts and emotions, it only worked to a certain point. It just assisted. It assisted the energy. It assisted the karmic balance. The universe was going to do either way. It was, it was assisting it and giving it more strength to follow through. Because, when people are sick or there is discord in a relationship, one or more start to pray and wish, and again, that maybe even do conjure magic to help the situation to get better. That energy, although it's coming from a good place, you don't realize that maybe it's not supposed to be. This person's supposed to pass away, or this person's supposed to leave you. You're supposed to wind up alone and single, or whatever, widower, if that's even a word. And so these people, including yourself, may have been praying for it to get better and putting out the good vibes per se, but the lesson needed to be learned was for this person to pass on, or this person to again leave, and you become single. So the people that were envious and jealous and may have done conjure, it technically didn't work, but it just assisted in the karmic balance of the lesson needed to be learned. So that's why it feels this way. And just know that the lesson was learned. Everyone graduated, everyone passed. Now it's a matter of just loving and caring about the people in your life that do matter, and removing yourself from the people that don't. Because after a while, there are people that come into your life and they're there and they're not always good for you, or they're only good for you for a certain amount of time, and you gotta let them go. Like, I gotta stay away from you. So, okay. I'm sorry, Leos. You're going to be up in your feels a lot this month. You're going to have to learn how to really dig down deep and figure out who you need to put, in a certain place in your life. But do this with the energy you normally do, like a kitten, like a feline, just like happy-go-lucky, like I'm just living my life. Fake it till you make it, but don't fake it till you make it from a selfish place, and you'll be just fine. This is Mystic Matt with your free general tarot, collective tarot reading for the month of December 2024. Join us next month for January 2025. All right, bye, Leos. Love you guys.